and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
Good morning, St. John's. Welcome to Wednesday worship today. Have you ever done something that you're really, really good at, and then suddenly, one day, without any particular reason at all, you find it's really difficult to do that thing, and you just don't know why? Maybe you're really good at football. It's something you love. You're in a team and you're playing on a Sunday afternoon and you're scoring lots of goals. But one day or the following week, no matter how hard you try, you just cannot score a single goal, and you wonder what on earth went wrong. There doesn't seem to be any reason for it whatsoever. What's that about? Well, in today's story, Peter and his friends have seen Jesus appear to them after he rose again from the dead. But on this particular day, Peter decides to go back to his old job. And his old job was being a fisherman. Now, Peter was really experienced. He knew the waters. He knew where the fish would be. And what do you think happened? Well, let's have a look, shall we?
Some of Jesus' followers were together when Peter said, "I am going fishing."
Okay.
So they all went out to the sea, but caught nothing all night. At dawn, they saw a man standing on the beach.
Oh, hey, over here.
The man called out to them and said, "Have you caught any fish?"
Nope.
The man said, "Throw out your net on the right side and you'll get some."
Okay.
So they did, and they couldn't bring in the net because there were so many fish in it. Then one of the men on the boat said to Peter, "It's Jesus." When Peter heard that it was Jesus, he swam to the shore while the others pulled in the load to the boat. When they got there, they found breakfast waiting for them.
I miss a fish. Got it.
Jesus said, "Come have some breakfast."
All night, Peter and his friends spent fishing, and they did not catch a thing. But when Jesus appeared to them on the beach and told them to throw their nets on the other side of the boat, they caught so many fish, they did not know what to do with them all. In fact, they had to come and ask people to come and help them. Well, when I read this story, it took me a lot of thinking to figure out why John wrote about this particular story in his version of Jesus' life. But I do wonder, Peter and his friends went back to work after their 3-year adventure with Jesus because it was the thing they knew best. They knew how to fish, and they knew that the fish they caught they could sell it, and it would support their families and even their community. So when there is nothing left to do, of course we do the thing we know how to do because it's the easy thing to do. Of course it is, and we all do it, I'm sure. But on this particular night of fishing, it was not easy. In fact, it was frustrating, and they did not catch a thing until a tiny thing happened. Now, did you spot it? It was so tiny, but it was crucial for their success. And it was, what was it they did? Do you know? They listened to Jesus. Yes, it's so ridiculously simple. They listened to what Jesus told them to do. And what happened? They moved the nets, as Jesus told them, to the other side of the boat. And they caught so many fish, they needed extra help to bring all those fish in. So today's reflection time is not about doing anything or doing things well. It is actually about stopping and listening. And when we do that, we have an opportunity to learn something new, even if it's something we can do really well. We can always do it in a different way or better. The miracle was not that they caught the fish. The miracle was in the stopping and the listening and allowing Jesus to be in charge. So today, your invitation and your challenge is this: to stop, to listen, to just be. And when we do that, maybe, just maybe, a miracle will happen. God is good
All the time.
all the time.
God is good.
Jump up and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna